Yes, when the Today Special sells out, or after the final presentation, we get to do what's called a This Day Only. And because our Today Special did sell out in the 4 o'clock hour today, we are doing something amazing. I do want to mention, if you're on the line for the tablet or on hold ordering the tablet, please be patient. We will get somebody with you. And as long as you're on the phone or online ordering, you might want to take a look at this, because this is such an exciting offer for anybody looking for a large screen, gorgeous television. This is Sharp AQUOS. Our family has already bought 2 of these. And why? Because it is the cornerstone. It is the flagship of Sharp's televisions. This is high definition, but beyond anything perhaps you've experienced before. A 50% better picture quality, which we'll be talking more about in a moment. Here's what's happening today. You have a choice between a 60-inch, and that's the graphic information on your screen, a 60-inch or a 70-inch. The guys, the producer and the crew, put the information on the 70-inch at the bottom of the screen for you. Those 17 inches, $19.99. There's the 70-inch information, $19.99.95. It's $200 off. It's $150 savings on shipping and handling. We can't always do free shipping on these big TVs, so you have free shipping and handling. Flex pay, you can do your first flex payment, we send it home. So that's the 70-inch, and then the 60-inch, I'll put that up one more time and to show you, the 60-inch is $1,299. Wow. And it's also free shipping and handling. The flex pay is only $216. $216 gets this baby home for you, which we love. And incidentally, if you have an HSN credit card, if you want to put this on your HSN credit card, listen to this, we'll divide it into 12 monthly payments for you. So this breaks it way down. I don't know what the math is on that, but it's like $100 in the $100 range per month to get to use and experience and enjoy your new television with those interest-free monthly payments. So whatever works for you. If you need a 60-inch, if you need a 70-inch, if you've been thinking about getting a new television, I know you're familiar with the Sharp name. From Sharp Minds come Sharp products. And I know if you've been looking at Sharp televisions, their flagship television, which is their AQUOS series, is really sort of the good, better, best in the world of Sharp televisions. And we have our very sharp and dapper and wonderful guest with us. This is John Eastman. It's always fun to have John here. John knows televisions. This man is going to teach you anything you've ever wanted to know about this television. But the truth is, it's not every day, John, we get to show something like this.
No,
this is unbelievable.
Yeah, this is one of those spectacular opportunities that really doesn't come along very, very often. It's an opportunity really for you to enjoy a picture that just goes beyond what your expectations are going to be. In fact, I normally like to set the bar pretty high for your expectations. I'm going to set that bar much, much higher tonight, because when this TV arrives in your home, you are simply going to be stunned. I mean, stunned by the increase in quality and in resolution that you're going to see in this TV. You probably have heard the buzzword that's going around right now, ultra high definition or 4K TV.
Yes.
That's the next level. That's the next big thing in TV is to get to that 4K level. Amazon and Netflix have announced that they're shooting their original programming in 4K. The movies you go to are being shot in 4K. The big football game being shot in 4K. 4K is here, but it's coming even bigger and better all the time. Now,
and it's expensive.
And it's, yes, that's right. And here is now an opportunity to get a high-definition TV that features something called Q+ technology. This is revolutionary technology that elevates everything to near 4K quality. That means you don't have to wait. You don't have to buy a full 4K TV and spend all that money.
That's
you
amazing.
can get a 1080p TV that uses Q+ technology to take you to near that 4K quality. Unbelievable opportunity to upgrade your viewing experience.
That's pretty exciting.
Yes, it's real exciting.
For this price, are you kidding me? $1299.95 for this brand, for these features, and for that level of picture quality. You would never, none of us would ever expect to be able to get that, not to mention the flex pay. And the free shipping is a big deal. That's saving you at least $100, because, you know, when you buy a big TV like this, you know you're going to pay a lot of money to ship it, and you aren't going to pay a penny to ship it. HSN is picking up the tab on the shipping and handling. So you get free shipping with this, you get it home after a flex pay, and the best part is I hope that you can, viewing through your TV at home, see the kind of quality that John is describing for us. The picture is incredible.
Well, when you think about it,
beautiful.
Colleen, first of all, we start with a basic, and that is it's a Sharp AQUOS television, and you said yourself your family owns two of them. I'm very familiar with how gorgeous that AQUOS picture is, and that's top of the line. That's flagship for Sharp. But then it's Sharp AQUOS Quattron technology. Never mind the Q Plus and the 240 hertz we're still going to talk about, but Quattron is something that other manufacturers simply don't offer. Quattron is exclusive to Sharp. It's where they add an extra yellow pixel to the combination of red, green, and blue. And so instead of just having 3 colors in those pixels, you're going to get 4 colors. And really, when it comes down to it, you put another crayon in the crayon box, you're going to get better color renditions. In fact, 1 billion, with a B, more colors than you'll find with other technologies that are out there. So we put all this together, the Sharp AQUOS name, the Quattron technology, the Q Plus, the revolutionary Q Plus technology that upscales to near 4K ultra high definition, plus the 240 hertz processing speed, plus the fact that this is a smart TV, and now we're talking about a television that not only is ready for the future, but it is part of the future. It makes television viewing a whole different dimension in terms of the quality and enjoyment.
By the way, if you happen to own a Sharp AQUOS television and you'd like to share your experience, we would love if you would call us. Call our toll-free number, 1-866-376-8255. They virtually always become customer picks when we offer these televisions. This is one of the best values we've ever seen. We just marked this down because our Today Special sold out early. So at midnight, this price goes back up. Right now, you're saving $200, plus you're saving another $100 or $150, depending on the TV you're choosing tonight, with that shipping and handling. So you're saving hundreds of dollars off what you would expect to pay. And the best part about it is we'll have it home to you after 1 flex payment. You know you have a money-back guarantee when you shop with us. And we always joke about the fact that this, when you get this home, nobody will ever say to you, what were you thinking by buying that beautiful television?
Right,
right. But we watch more TV this time of year. We're indoors more. We watch more TV. There's no more reruns, right? All of our new shows are on. And so I think if ever there's a time to get a beautiful new television, it's now. All the sports coming up,
yes.
all the holiday programming coming up. There's just, it's so nice when you have a TV like this to enjoy an experience. We bought one for my son and my daughter-in-law, and they're so happy with it.
Sure.
They just absolutely love it. It would be a beautiful gift for someone.
You know, I don't know of any other holiday gift, really and truly, that has the kind of impact that a television of this quality, of this caliber, is going to have for the family, and for as long as it's going to have that impact. I mean, year after, you know, decades probably, in terms of longevity. That's what they predict for LED TV. So it is a gift for the family, from the family, that really is going to make an incredible, impactful difference for a long, 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 long time. Now, I know we're looking at the 60-inch TV, but let me just say this to you. Nobody brings home the 70-inch and says, I wish I'd bought the smaller TV. It just doesn't happen. So if you can, if it's possible, if you have the room for it, both in your home and in your budget, go for the big 70-inch TV, because it is like bringing home a home theater. It really is. It just gives you that great big cinematic experience. And when you talk about this kind of resolution on that kind of screen size, you really do believe that you've gone to the movie theaters.
Exactly. You know what I'd love to do, John? I'd love to take everybody over and take a look at the 70-inch. This is the 60-inch. It's obviously beautiful, and I mean, you get the stand included. You can mount this on the wall, and it's amazing. But I want you to see the 70-inch because it's most limited. We have fewer 70-inch by far than we do the 60-inch. Wow, look at how gorgeous this is. Oh my gosh, let's not trip on the little thingy here. But look at the size of this. I mean, this is gorgeous. If you are looking for a 70-inch television for under $2,000, oh my goodness. By the way, if you haven't seen Maleficent yet, you have to rent it because it's fantastic. I can't wait to watch it again. But anyway, bottom line is a lot of people are choosing the 70. It's about half and half. So a lot of you want 60, a lot of you need 70. My point to you is that if you want the 70, it will sell out first. Already close to 400 people have jumped in. This is just being offered today at this price because the Today Special sold out early. So if you are looking for, can you imagine? This is home theater. This is wow. Everybody's going to come to your house when you have this on. And I don't know about you, but I know it's a few extra $100, but to get the 70-inch, are you kidding me? You might really want to consider this. It's completely up to you. You know what you need. You know your wall size. You know your budget. But to get a 70-inch for under $2,000, I've never seen that before. I really have not. I mean, that's just unbelievable to me to get these features. And remember, you're getting 50% higher resolution. 50% higher than your standard high-definition television because of these added features we're talking about. I'm going to show you something. Vince is handing me this little card here. And I want you guys to see something. Because 40-inch sounds big, doesn't it? The average television that's sold in America is a 32-inch, right? So 40 is big. Look at the difference between a 40-inch and what you're ordering tonight.
Colleen, I wanted to make sure you did that demonstration because
oh my gosh,
it really is a tremendous difference between the two. And when you do the math, the difference between watching a 40-inch TV and going up to the big 70 is over 200% more viewing area. So think about that, over 200% more viewing area. It turns that great big 40 into almost a postage stamp.
Exactly.
I mean, really, there's just such a tremendous difference. And, you know, there's a big momentum these days for people going to the movies and going to those dine-in movies, right? Yes. Where you go and you watch and you have your food and you watch your movie. You know what I like to call that? Home. That's called home. You can do that at home in front of a 70-inch or a 60-inch TV.
The comforts of home,
and have all the comforts and have a picture that is spectacular there in the comfort of your own home. So this is that opportunity here tonight for the holidays, for the rest of the year, for the rest of the decade to get this great TV.
And Rick is telling us if you want the big one, I mean, they're both big.
Yeah.
If you want the huge one, if you want the 70-inch, that is going to go first. We have the final couple hundred only in the 70-inch. So if you're deciding, Rick is voting for the big. Rick is like, I'm getting the big one. I mean, yeah, we don't have an 80-inch tonight. 70 is as high as we go here. But if you're tempted at all, can you imagine? It's so much more fun to watch whatever you're watching. No matter what you're watching, the whole experience is enriched for you and for your family. And this is a gift you give the whole family. So you're going to enjoy it, but can you imagine what the kids, the grandchildren are going to say, your spouse, they're going to flip. They're not even going to believe their eyes when they see this. The quality, and I have to tell you, I know from personal experience, we bought 2 Sharp AQUOS. This is the flagship of all the Sharp high-def televisions. This is their top of the line. And the fact that you are getting all of these amazing features, including a better picture quality than you'd ever expect.
We have to emphasize that, Colleen, because that's the difference here tonight. That's what really makes this television exceptional, is that you are getting the benefit of what's coming down the pike in terms of future resolution. You know, 4K is on its way. This TV can display 4K signals, and it does it using a full 1080p, but upscaling using what we call Q+ technology to give you that near 4K ultra high definition. That's why we're calling it super high definition. So if you're ready to take that giant leap into the future in terms of quality of image, that depth, that color, that clarity, then you found it right here. And we haven't even talked about the fact that this is a smart TV, or have we talked really in depth that this has a 240 hertz processor built into it. So all of these extra things that make this TV even more spectacular are really going to be important. In fact, let's talk about the 240 hertz, because that's a big deal. We've been sounding sirens for over a year now about 120 hertz processing speed. The TV you're watching us on right now very likely has a 60 hertz processor in it. Now, I hate to overdo the technobabble on here, but the 60 hertz speed isn't fast enough to keep up with the fast action sports or the action movies that many of you like to watch. 120 hertz does a pretty good job, but 240 hertz is going to give you a really smooth, crystal clear, seamless, beautiful, fluid image that's going to come across on this TV. So you're getting the best of today and tomorrow's technology built into this television. It's a great buy both for the 60 and the 70-inch TV.
That's it. I'm going to find out how many are left in each choice. May I remind you that this offer is only good for right now. It will expire at midnight, and the only reason we marked this down so low is because our today's special sold out early, so we get to do something called a this day only. And at midnight, the price goes up. I don't know what happens with that shipping and handling. It's not all the time that we get to do free shipping on something like this. You know, it's not like we're shipping something that's little and lightweight. This is a major box that's coming to your doorstep. Somebody's going to walk this right up the front steps for you. You don't have to go to a store, pay too much money, and then pay to have it shipped, or else rent a truck or borrow a friend's truck and get it in the back of the trunk. I don't know about you ladies, but you know, I'm not going to be doing that. I'm not going to be hauling this thing by myself. And you know, Carlos doesn't need anything added to his honey-do list. So that's the beauty of this, is you do a flex payment, leave it to us. Everything's done for you. This is going to come right up your front walk. They're going to knock at your front door. boom, this beautiful thing is delivered to you. So that's exciting, I think, for a lot of us. And it's not like you're buying a brand people don't know. This is one of the top brands.
Oh, yeah.
This is their flagship AQUOS. It has, again, all these cool features that John's describing for us with the 50% better picture quality. And isn't that what it's all about? At the end of the day, it's all about the image that the images that we're viewing on our screen.
It really is. You go from 6 million subpixels to 16 million subpixels. You know the picture's going to get dramatically better. You go from just 3 colors, red, blue, green in those pixels, to red, blue, green, and yellow, and suddenly you've got a billion more colors for that to be displayed on that screen, and you know that picture has to be dramatically improved. But we've been talking so much about how great the picture is. I don't want to forget the fact that this is a smart TV. You have Smart Central 3.0. It's the newest, latest version of Sharp's smart television format built into this television, giving you all the capabilities you would expect to get, like Vudu and YouTube and Hulu Plus and Netflix, of course, but also the smart hub, the Smart Central hub that's built in. I'm going to go to that just a second here so you can see the kind of apps and movies and opportunities to be informed and educated, and all kinds of search features, too, that really are going to make this so much more fun than just a standard television. And notice, as we're looking at this Smart Central, that you can still watch your television program on one side, but then search for other programming on the other side. For instance, if you wanted to, because there's a full web browser built in, you could be watching a cooking show on your TV and then go to the website to see the recipe on the other side as well. So it gives you versatility. You know, it's a TV that sort of thinks it's a computer, or is it a computer that sort of thinks it's a TV? It's kind of the best of both worlds that are built into this television.
I love it. All right, if you can please use express ordering. We have over 1,000 people on the phone and on hsn.com ordering electronics tonight. If you would like to get this television home, you're the only audience that's going to see this at this price. This is it. It's one time. You're going to see it tonight at midnight. The entire offer expires. That's what This Day Only is all about. So you're saving several $100s tonight. A couple $100s off the price. You're saving $100 or more depending on the size you're getting. By the way, we're neck and neck here. They're both going quickly. I have far fewer, though, if you want the 70-inch. I'm reaching because it's sitting right off to the side. If you need the 70-inch, I would love to recommend that you pick up that 70-inch first. That will go first. We're down to the hundreds on both of these. We don't have thousands of anything. So whichever one you're tempted to order, tonight is the night to do it. What a treat. What a thrill for the whole family. What fun this is going to be. You know, you work hard for your money. You should get to relax and enjoy the fruits of your labor. That's what this is. You know, it's such great free entertainment at home. We all love to watch movies at home, and it's so chilly outside. Don't even feel like going anywhere.
Yeah.
Even in Florida, it's getting so chilly at night. It's like you just want to snuggle up on the couch and watch a great movie or watch your favorite shows. And that's what you just get to. The whole experience is so much better when you have a TV like this. You will get spoiled, by the way. It's no fun when you have a TV like this and then you go back to a little small screen.
Can't do it. It's physically, mentally, spiritually impossible to go to a smaller, less quality television. We are bringing the lights down here in the studio, and we do that because this is how a lot of you are going to...
Where's the popcorn? I need the popcorn.
This is how a lot of you are going to watch your movies, right? You're going to turn the lights down in the living room or the family room. You're going to sit in front of this big TV and enjoy this picture. And that's where this picture really excels. The colors pop. The depth of field comes to life. The beauty of what is nearly 4K resolution is going to just scream on this TV and give you this amazing, amazing picture. And remember, we're concentrating sort of now on the 60-inch TV, but I implore, I beg of you, on bended knee, I plead with you to really seriously consider the 70-inch TV, because that's where it's at. I mean, if you really want that home theater, home cinematic experience, if you want that great big giant look of that gorgeous screen with that nearly full 4K to high definition, this is that TV. I mean, you couldn't do it before with older technology. To get that big, you'd get kind of a fuzzy, grainy picture with some of the older technologies. Not now, not today, not here, not with Sharp AQUOS Quattron with Q+ technology.
See there? Sharp AQUOS
Quattron Q+.
Q+ technology.
You put it all together, and it just adds up to this spectacular TV. Yeah.
The proof is in the pudding here. I mean, all I know is that it looks so good. This looks so expensive. This looks like thousands of dollars. You go into those electronic stores, and they have all the TVs lined up, and you start looking at the price tags, you get sticker shock. I mean, it's thousands and thousands of dollars to get this kind of quality of picture. Like you said, this is really way up there in terms of quality. And when we talk about these other features, the 4G, for example, right?
The 4K, right?
The 4K, that's thousands of dollars.
Oh, yeah. When you go out looking for a real 4K TV, yes, you are going to pay premium dollars for that. And this is the way to get nearly 4K quality without 4K price tag, because you're getting that Q+. And this is revolutionary. If you could read, and I have, if you could read what the professional reviewers say about Q+ technology, you would be as enthusiastic as I am about the quality of this picture, because it takes you to that world, that brand new future world of 4K without that 4K price tag. And it does it in such amazing fashion. More detail, more depth, more color than ever before. You know, I want you to go back to the time you went from standard definition to high definition for the very first time. Do you recall, do you remember what that was like? What you realized how much better that picture could be when you went from that standard definition, that VHS, to the Blu-ray? What a big, big difference that is. Well, get ready for another shift like that, because you're going to see such a dramatic change. Just when you didn't think it was possible for the picture to get any better, it does. 50% better. And then on top of all of that, you get 2D to 3D conversion, so anything you watch can be converted into 3D. You get the 240 hertz processing, so you get smooth, fluid, seamless action when you're watching your sporting events, football, baseball, hockey, basketball. It doesn't matter. When you're watching your action movies, you don't get those blurred edges. You don't get that ghosting and that trailing and that stuttering of the picture. You get a gorgeous, seamless, beautiful picture. That's the technology that you're getting in this TV, and you're getting it here tonight in the 60-inch or the 70-inch. I'm just going to say it really, really loud. Get the 70-inch TV. You will not regret it for a second that you get that great big TV.
I have to say, it's like the guys in the studio and on the crew, they are salivating over the 70-inch.
Oh, my goodness gracious,
I mean, I think they're both great, but I didn't realize that extra 10 inches really does make a remarkable difference. So it's up to you. You really have to go by the size of your wall, too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's how much you want to spend, because obviously the 70-inch is a little bit more bigger investment, but also if it's going to work on your wall, you should consider it, because if you were here in the studio, you would see why we're all kind of going crazy for it. They're both so beautiful. The picture quality is incredible. By the way, closing in almost 500 people who have already called today to get this, and it's just been marked down. We just marked this down today because the Today Special sold out early. So you get a chance tonight to get that TV you've been wanting, if this has been on your wish list. What Carlos and I do a lot of times, like for our anniversary present, is we get something together.
Sure,
Like we'll say, let's go get a new TV, and that'll be our gift to each other. So think, maybe you have an anniversary coming up, or you want to do a family gift. Wouldn't this be a fun, amazing gift for the whole family to get to enjoy? And anything, if you have gamers in the family, can you imagine how much fun it would be? My son has the Xbox. Oh gosh,
there's a gaming mode on this TV as well, so it enhances the picture and the sound quality to give you the best possible gaming experience as well. I mean, there's so much about this TV that we don't have time to talk about. I want to make sure that you really and truly understand that this is a phenomenal TV from beginning to end. Remember, it is a smart television. I'm going to go into the smart features. There's a smart central button right on the remote control. It's going to take us into the smart features of the TV. And in addition to Vudu and YouTube and Hulu Plus and Netflix, we have a full web browser. And with a full web browser, you can go to any website you want to. It's not just limited to a few selected applications. You can go to any travel site. You can plan your next vacation. You can go to any social sites. You can go plan, buy a car, order a pizza.
Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest.
All of those things and more. And then Smart Central gives you access to all kinds of entertainment opportunities and educational opportunities and informational opportunities. And you can even ask this TV. You know those nights you're sitting there in front of the TV and you just don't know what it is you want to watch, but you know you're in the mood for, say, a comedy. Look what I'm going to do here. I'm going to go search, put in C, and then I'll put in O, and then I'll put in M, and it's going to now search for comedies. And I'll just say, I'm in the mood for not just any comedy, but a romantic comedy.
Oh,
so I'm in the mood for a romantic comedy, and look what it does. It's going to give me dozens and dozens and dozens of suggestions of romantic comedies. Now, if you're in the mood for science fiction, if you're in the mood for a thriller, a drama, if you're in the if you're in the mood for a George Clooney movie, you put in George Clooney, it brings up all the George Clooney movies. So it's a TV that goes way beyond what your current television probably has to offer you by giving you this Smart Central. Remember, a full web browser built in, plus all the apps, plus all the search capabilities. In the setup process, which takes only a couple of minutes, you set up the Wi-Fi, you tell it what cable or satellite system you subscribe to, and it'll find the programs that are on in your area, on your system, and tell you what time and get you to them as quickly as possible.
Amazing. Okay, there is a clock up on your screen. This is a limited time offer, which means we will have to mark this back up. We don't always keep the price this low. It's a this day only price. You're the only audience that was now going to have a chance to see it at this value before midnight strikes and the price goes back up. Well over 500 people have said yes to it so far. We have every representative taking phone calls. You get to make a flex payment today. It's a little over $200 if you're doing the 60-inch. If you're doing the 70-inch, it's a little bit more than that because these are interest-free monthly installments. You do your first payment tonight, $200 to $300-ish, depending on which size you're getting. We deliver this home to you. It'll be there in a few days. Again, you have a money-back guarantee. If it didn't turn out to be exactly what you wanted, you could return it, but we know you're going to love it. It's a brand people know, love, and trust. It's the AQUOS, which is the really the flagship in the world of sharp, high-definition televisions. Beyond the fact that this has millions and millions more pixels. It has 10 million more pixels than your average high-definition TV. Why is that important? Because that's where you get a picture like this.
Look at that.
Look at this.
Look at that.
I mean, it is absolutely breathtakingly beautiful. It doesn't even look real. I mean, it's so amazing. It looks like I could dip my hands in this water. I mean, it's so absolutely, positively gorgeous.
That's such a great statement you've made right there, because the result of the Quattron technology, where they've actually given the yellow subpixel, along with the red, the blue, and the green, allow this television to reproduce colors more faithfully, more accurately than ever before. You put more crayons in the crayon box, the picture's going to be prettier. It's as simple as that. And that is what Sharp has accomplished here. Even the reds, all the colors are enhanced because of that extra yellow subpixel built into this TV. A couple of things I want to point out. We've been getting ready to show you a sort of a side view of this television because it is a super, super skinny TV. At the very widest point, this television is 3 inches wide. But up here at the top, look, it's less than an inch wide. There's the remote control. It's less than an inch wide at the very top of the TV.
Wow,
so
that's amazing.
Aesthetically speaking, Colleen, this is a beautiful, beautiful TV. It's going to enhance your decor. Even the bezel, as we look around the front of the television here, look at this. The bezel's only about a half an inch on the front and on the side. So it's really almost, it's virtually all picture. I mean, it's really like having a movie screen up there on the wall.
This is true home theater.
Yeah.
This does it all. I mean, and besides the fact that it has the most gorgeous picture quality, great sound quality, it's a smart TV. You can do everything. I mean, you can check, your Facebook. You can check your emails if you want to. You can literally do it all with this beautiful television. As I said, there is a clock on the screen. The 70-inch, which is over to my left here, amazing, is absolutely going to be the first to go here. The 70-inch is getting even more limited than the 60. We have both available, both on FlexPay, both really the identical features, right?
Yes.
It's just that one is bigger. So it's completely up to you and what would work best for you and the room you're thinking about, for your family room, for your den, for the man cave downstairs. I mean, you want to absolutely, your husband's going to flip when he sees this. And for anybody ordering it, this is where, it's fun. Everybody's going to want to come to your house.
That's exactly right.
On game day.
It may not be legal, but you'll be selling tickets on the front porch, for all the big games and all the big movie and TV events. You really will. I mean, this is that kind of impact when you have a TV like this. And I want to show you here, because I know a lot of you are watching us now on a 32-inch TV, and I want to apologize in advance for the way this may make you feel. You may want to leave the room. I'm not sure. Let me show you. Look at the difference between a 32, the most popular size on the planet, and this great big 60-inch TV.
That means most people are even watching us, because that's the #1 selling size.
That's the #1 size in the country right now. And you know, 32 is not a small TV.
Right.
By any standard, it's a nice big TV. You compared the 40 to the 70. When we compare the 40 to the 60, there's 125% more viewing area. Take it over to the 70. You're going to put your glasses on, ladies and gentlemen, because you may not see. Look at this.
This is crazy.
This is unbelievable.
Look at
Watch
you guys.
this.
You will see the difference between, again, most of you are watching on a 32, because that's the number, as John points out, it's the #1 selling screen size for television on the planet. And look at the difference between your 32 that many of you are using, watching, and enjoying, but look at the difference between that and a 70-inch.
And you know, Colleen, I didn't do it, but you can take 4 of those 32-inch cutouts and cover that screen, and still some of that screen is going to show up. So it's big. It's more than 4 times bigger than a 32-inch screen.
It's amazing. You pop your own popcorn, you snuggle up on the couch with your own puppies or your own little fur babies, and you just watch at your leisure to your little heart's content. It's the greatest way to just entertain yourself, your family, and it doesn't matter. I mean, when you're watching HSN, everything's going to look better. You're going to get better close-ups. When you're buying jewelry, you're going to really see everything better.
Oh, yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
You really
There's no escaping the detail on this TV.
Unfortunately for us, but that's okay. I mean, literally every single thing you watch, you are going to see it better. You're going to see better resolution, better detail, better than high definition. Better, 50% better than the standard high-definition TV you're watching on right now. How about that?
Yeah.
That's impressive.
And that's the thing that you really have to truly get your hands on and put your arms around to truly understand the difference in the technology. This is Sharp, great brand name. Sharp AQUOS, flagship, top-of-the-line Sharp TV. Sharp AQUOS Quattron, giving you that extra yellow subpixel to give you 1 billion with a B more colors. And then the cherry on top is the Q+ technology. This is revolutionary technology that advances TV resolution by more than 50%. 10 million more subpixels than standard high-definition TV. Remember, we are no longer comparing to standard def. We are comparing to high-definition TV. So we talk about it going from high-definition to 50% better to near 4K quality. We talk about going from 6 million pixels to 16 million subpixels. We're talking about an incredible difference in quality. If you recall the time when you went from standard definition to high definition, when you finally replaced that old tube TV and turned on that even 720p high definition TV, and you saw the difference in quality, get ready to be impressed again in that same kind of measure, because that's the difference you're going to experience here. Then you add in, this is a full web browser capable television with Smart Central 3.0, the newest, latest, greatest smart apps built into this TV, with a full web browser allowing you to go anywhere on the internet you want to, plus the 240 hertz processing. It only weighs about 54 pounds without the stand, talking about the 60-inch TV right now.
That's
and
not
on
bad.
3 inches wide at the widest point, there are 4 HDMI inputs, plus composite and component and everything else you're going to need. So everything about this TV, I don't even talk about the 2D to 3D conversion. It doesn't come with the glasses. You do have to buy those separately. But with the press of a button, anything you watch becomes 3D.
You know what I love, too? The frame, it has this shiny black edge here. But the top and bottom are like a brush. You should see how this is done.
Almost a gunmetal brushed
yes, look
gray.
how nice this is. This looks so sharp. I just love it.
Yeah. They thought of everything.
It looks great. This TV, you will love your TV. I'm just telling you. You will love, love, love it.
You may give it a name. You'll love it. You may give it a name. That's how much you're going to love this TV.
BFF right here. You know, when you think about it, I don't know how many hours the average American family watches TV, but let's suffice it to say, we watch our TVs hours and hours and hours a day. I mean, we really do. You think of all the things we spend our money on, you're going to use this. This is going to pay for itself over and over and over again, just price per use, right? We always think about clothes like price per wear. The more you wear it, the better the bargain was. Well, this price per use, this is going to end up being free down the road because you're going to use it so much,
I mean,
right?
literally, the longevity for LED TVs, they really don't have a handle on just how long these TVs are going to last, but decade is simple to say, easy to say in terms of longevity. It's a television that is built in such a manner, with so much advancement in manufacturing process and technology, that you're going to get a TV that's going to give your family so much enjoyment for a very, very long time. And I cannot stress it enough. Not just the great picture quality, not just the 240 hertz processing, the sharp name, the AQUOS name, all of that. But please, when you're looking at this 60-inch TV, if there's room in your budget and on your wall for that 70-inch TV, do it.
Do it.
Do it, do it, do it, do it. Because you will not be disappointed.
No way.
I've said this a million times. I'm going to say it again. Nobody brings home a TV and says, oh, you know what, I should have bought the smaller one.
So
Nobody ever says that. And you walk into that big box store, what TV do you go and stand in front of? Do you go stand in front of a little tiny TV? No, you don't. You go stand in front of the big TV. It's the big TV that gives you the most impact and the biggest impression.
It's like moths to a flame.
It is.
We all gravitate
You don't stand there and stare at the 32-inch TV. Hey, I can't. No, you walk over to the great big TV and you do this. Wow. And that's what you're going to do in your own home.
It is absolutely true. I mean, really, and I'm just laughing because, and I'm not saying that we women don't get into it, but guys get so excited about these TVs.
Oh, we do. I'm sorry.
Almost like I just see him, like his eyes glaze over.
Oh, yeah.
It's got the little drool. You know, it's like, oh. But really, I mean, it is fabulous. You know, it's funny because I've never thought that much about the TVs, but we do have like a really nice big TV. I think ours is like a 64-inch, just a little bit bigger. It's in between these two sizes in our family room, and he was just, you know, wanted the new TV, and he bought it and brought it home, and I thought, oh, this would be great. It's so great. I mean, I'm as excited about it as he is, but I didn't really get it. But then when you have it in your home, I realize why he was just so excited.
Well, everything is so much better on a big, high-quality TV. Every sporting event you watch is different, dramatically different. Every movie you watch is dramatically different on a big screen like this. Put in video game night in your home will never be the same because it brings you in. It makes it, your peripheral vision is included in that video game. And it even has its own special video gaming mode so that you can even enhance that picture even better when you're playing video games.
I noticed we don't get a lot of glare here.
No.
And we're kind of looking at it from the side.
Yeah.
I mean, you could, just look at that. I mean, don't you just want a bite of that strawberry-covered, chocolate-covered strawberry? I mean, look at that. Would you look, no matter where you sit in the room, I mean, we're literally standing on the side of it from here. I can completely see that picture.
You still get a great picture. You really do.
That's what's really nice, is that you don't have to be always the person sitting directly in front of the TV in order to really get to experience the beauty of that picture. It's everything. I mean, we could talk about this for hours. I mean, we're not going to. In fact, there's a clock up here. We have the final couple moments to chat about it before we have to say goodbye to this. The offer completely expires at midnight. Already close to 600 lucky people have ordered it, which is so great. I'm so happy for you. Because, you know, life is short. We go around once. These are the things, you know, I think we're fortunate. We live in a time when there's so many great choices with television today, between movies and sporting events and the quality of the television shows we have access to now. It really is kind of remarkable. Remember when we were little and there were like 4 channels and that was the end of it?
That was it.
We didn't watch much TV because there weren't that many, it wasn't that exciting. Now, today, this is home entertainment. And to John's point, this is for a lot of us, this is where we'd rather be watching. Most of us, I don't know about you, we don't go to the movies a lot. We really don't. I'd like to go more, but we really don't. We rent our movies. We watch movies at home more often than anything. And it's so much fun when you have a TV like this because you really get to experience what theater is about. I mean, you don't feel like you're being gypped out because you don't get a really great picture quality when you're watching it, or sound quality. We didn't even talk about that, but I'm assuming...
You get the virtual surround sound built in with the 2 down-firing speakers, so you do get great sound quality on top of all of that. But I love when you talk about spending the time at home and making movie night at home. You know, when you go to the movie theater, you can't hit the pause button to go to the bathroom or get a refresh drink, or you can, right? Here, you can. So there's so many advantages to having a great big TV like this one, especially a good one like this.
All right, if you're on the phone, do not hang up. We will continue to take all of your calls. John, beautiful job. Thank you.
My pleasure.
It's always a pleasure. All right, I'll keep you posted on this. We still have both sizes, the 70 and the 60-inch choices.